Hi, today we're going to talk about how to promote psychological safety and why this is so important for your team to be effective, especially if it's a remote team. So, where on when this psychological safety term started? Well, one of the companies that studied a lot about it was Google. Google had a lot of teams that they were working together, but they were working in different ways. Some were more effective than others. So Google decided to start the Aristotle project to find out what were the things that made the teams more effective. So the researchers found out that what really mattered for a team was less about who was on the team and more about how the team worked together, how everyone in the team was interacting. They found out there were five more important things that make teams being effective, and they were psychological safety, dependability, structure and clarity, meaning, and impact. What each of them means. So, team members need to know that they can depend on each other. Team members need clear goals and defined roles. Team members need to feel their work is personally meaningful, that is aligned to their purpose. And then team members need to believe that their work is important, that whatever they do is important for the company, for the world, or for the community, but someone cares about that. But the most important thing that team needed was psychological safety. So psychological safety was then very much studied, and Google was not the only one that studied about that, but they found out that there was another study about it, which was done by Amy Edmondson, who is with Harvard Business School. So she found out that psychological safety is a shared belief held by members of the team that the group is a safe place for taking risk. When you feel psychologically safe, it means you feel free to take risk. You can risk to be yourself. You don't have to act differently to like others. Everyone likes you or accepts you basically the way you are. It is a sense of confidence that the team will not embarrass, reject, or punish someone for speaking up. It describes a team climate characterized by interpersonal trust and mutual respect in which people are comfortable being themselves. So this is very important for a company when you want first people to feel comfortable in the company. Then you are also welcoming diverse talents. We talked about diversity, and if you want different cultures, different backgrounds to work together, it's very important to make them feel safe to be themselves. Again, every person has something good to offer. Some they have a difference that makes them unique, and this is great to build different ideas, to come up with different decisions, um, to innovate or be able to solve a situation in a different way. We need different points of view. So that is why if your team is not psychologically safe, people will not feel safe to speak up. Let's say a team leader says, okay, let's do that. And everyone says, okay. So we don't need that. What we need in a team is a team leader to say, hey, what do you think about this? Different people speaking up and then coming all together to the right solution. But in order to do that, we need people to speak up. So imagine what happened that you are with your team leader and you're having, there's a 1 hour meeting that you're being part of. Then at the end of the meeting, you realize the meeting was really nonsense. You didn't get to an agreement on something. And you realize that you have an idea. You want to organize meetings in a different way. You want to make meetings more effective. So you say, hey, boss, I think that we should organize better for next time, for next meeting, and we should be able to have it in 30 minutes. What do you think it will happen? So you can try your leader and see how they react. Do they is your leader listening to you? Is there saying, okay, let's try, you may be right? Is your leader just ignoring what you said? Well, this is a good thing to try. How people react to our proposals. So, and this makes us react in a different way next time. Because next time, when you have a proposal, if last time you were rejected or you were not listened, or after that you were punished, then next time, for sure, you will not speak up because that's something that you will not feel comfortable with. People really tend to avoid doing things that can negatively influence how others see them. So, if in a group it is bad to speak up or to say something different, you won't say that again. If in a group it is good and you are rewarded for saying what you think or for coming up with new ideas, well, then you will repeat them in the future. And this can impact negatively how people interact in the team. People who don't feel psychologically safe avoid, again, proposing ideas or speaking up if they notice a problem in the process. On the other hand, psychological safety promotes risk taking, the development of ideas, creativity, and of course, employee commitment. So if you feel like your ideas will not be listened, you are less and less engaged to the company and especially to the team. All these behaviors help the company to achieve great discoveries and promote continuous improvement. Also, innovations increases while turnover rates also decrease significantly. What are the things that you can, or how you feel when you are psychologically safe? You are allow others to fail without repercussion. You feel free to question. You trust that people are not trying to undermine you or to reduce how all the comments that you want to say. And respecting diverse opinions is also key. If you feel like you're never relaxed, if you feel like you have to prove yourself, or you feel like nobody listens, or you are really careful about making mistakes, this makes you feel a lot under stress. And this is what we don't want with psychological safety. What we want is your team to reduce stress. When you feel like whatever you say is putting you or may put you at risk, you are under stress all the time, will reduce your ability to improve, to work better every day.